So next, joining us is a radio host, online TV host, and a deep trance channel who brings insight from the angelic realms, ascended masters, archangels, source, and the Council of Seven Wisdoms. I love this. She discovered that she could channel when she was only 6 years old, and she began offering readings as a service at that pre-kindergarten age. She started serving the world so young. So today she's going to be trance channeling for us, the path to 5D through the heart and the higher self. So we are so blessed to have the amazing Heidi Brooke. Hey, Heidi. Oh, you're mute. You're muted. Here you go.
Sorry about that. Hi, thank you. Thank you for that introduction. I'm so excited to be here. I've been preparing, I should say we've been preparing for a little while here.
Right.
So I'm so excited to be given this opportunity, and for everyone watching as well. If you have questions, I can trance channel some answers for you as well. So leave some comments too and let us know.
All right. So I have a question for you that we didn't talk about ahead of time. When you go into your trance channeling, are you kind of out of the picture during that time?
Mostly, but I'm going to be coming in and out. So they're going to work. What I've been guided to do for today is to do like a healing. It would be about 10 to 15 minutes. Really, I'm not really sure. I guess they'll decide based on who's tuning in at the time. And if you're watching this afterwards as well, you'll be able to gain some benefit. But when I come out of that, I'll be able to look at the questions, and I'll be able to trance channel whatever questions. You know, angels have a very good way of bringing any question that anyone has to make it relevant to anyone who's paying attention and listening to the answer.
Okay. Well, I just wondered if I needed to be some sort of a moderator. I could read the questions for you if you're in a trance or any of that sort of thing.
Well, if you want to, if you notice, if I don't spot something, I appreciate if you bring it to my attention for sure.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Well, take it away.
Hello. Well, thank you for tuning in. My name's Heidi Brooke, and I am a deep trance channel. I've been, like Xane said, I've been channeling, my whole life, as long as I can remember. And one of my strongest gifts, as it turns out, is to help people connect to their heart, to open their heart. If you're on the earth plane today, you've been told, if you've been paying attention, to open your heart, at least for as long as you've been paying attention. And if you've been aware for the last 2, 3, probably even longer, 10 years, you've been sensing that urgency to open your heart and really tune into divine, to source, to God, and to your angels. Why open our heart? This is a question, and I teach channeling as well. One of my gifts, and one of the things that I do is I teach group channeling classes. And one of the questions that often comes up is, well, why do I need to have an open heart to channel? And that is because when you're channeling the higher sources and your higher self, remember, your higher self is the part of you that never fell from grace, the part of you that's with God. And when you're channeling your higher self, you channel that energy in through your, what I call, and what your angels will call, your heart portal. And so it's very important to have an open heart, to work on any issues that you have that has caused your heart to close. And that can be done in many different healing modalities. And I just so happen to work with a group of angels who call themselves the Council of the Seven Wisdoms. And they are very gifted in opening up your heart during sometimes just one session. If your heart's already open, then just enjoy the ride, enjoy the energy that's about to flow into you, and allow your heart chakra to open and widen. And before we do that, though, I think so I'm just going to channel. Okay, they want me to wait just a moment. I'm just reading some of the comments. Okay, great. So again, thank you for having me on here. And I'm so blessed. Like, there's been so many changes this year, including for me and how I connect. And I'm sure lots of you that are watching this have just been on such a wonderful, amazing journey since the start of 2020. We see all of these changes that are happening and bringing our world into ascension. We're literally watching our world ascend in vibration and turning into a 5D world. And we get to be part of that process. If you're watching now and you accept a healing, you get to be part of that process. There are many angels here on the earth plane. You might be one of them that are here as a pillar of light to help the earth process in ascension. And if you want to be part of it and you're not, again, the best way to do that is to connect with your higher self. Once you're connected to your higher self and you solidified that connection, you are part of the process too. It's like plugging in to God and just channeling that energy into the earth plane. Okay, so I'm just going to start by saying a little prayer. Dear God, dear Mother, dear Jesus, dear Yeshua, opening, 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 opening. You are opening, opening, ready, allow, 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 opening, opening, opening. Dear ones, opening, opening, opening. Thank you for tuning in. Opening, opening. Follow along. It is important to follow along. Do not worry. Do not worry. Let go of your fears. We will talk for a time and then we will heal, assist, and do the healing. We will talk for a time. Opening, opening, opening. It is for you to become aware of who you are, become aware of the truly magnificent power that resides within you. You are moving towards the light. The light is moving towards you, and you are reaching your highest potential for your highest good. Allow the light to enter into your crown chakra. In this moment, you are becoming more aware. You are becoming more of who you are. Dear souls, dear loved ones, you are so very loved. You are guided. You are, I am, you are one. Opening, opening, opening. And your presence here is needed, necessary, is loved. You are so loved. Opening your heart is the path forward. Allow yourself to ascend. Allow yourself to become one. Become one. You become more aware and you become more of who you are. Who you are. This process, it is a long process for some, and now this process can be sped up. You can reach it sooner. There is so much work being done here. So many of you assist and allow, and so this process takes less time. In time, you will see your world become fully aware. This will be a place of joy, of certain joy. Yes, yes, all the darkness left behind. You will assist in opening and removing that which does not serve you. You are moving towards the light. The light comes in at your crown chakra, opening, 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 opening. Now, feel the energy as it fills your crown chakra into your third eye, into your throat. Allow, allow, allow. Opening, 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 open yourself up. Open yourself up. No one is left behind. No one is left behind. Those who do not open, who do not turn towards the light, they are cradled elsewhere. But the earth will be a state of celebration. It will become more. We are moving into the new age. We are in the new age, and you may journey there. Opening, 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 opening. So that's a wonderful opening message. And of course, anytime you connect to your angels or open your crown chakra and raise your vibration and connect to a higher dimension, and for these purposes, I don't mean to express that they're higher or lower. It's just a higher vibration, a lighter vibration, if you will. But every time you open and connect, your angels will use that as an opportunity to heal. You know, some of us have lived much of our lifetime operating on a lower vibration. And so every time we connect, our angels are just going to jump in and start raising you up. And it's just such a wonderful experience. So there's a question here from Luana, how can I move forward gracefully and then in turn help the collective love forward gracefully for our highest purpose? So let's see what the angels say for you, Luana. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. How can you are grace. It is for you to awaken. It is for you to awaken that within you, that within you. You harbor, yes, you harbor anger. There is anger, self-anger within you. Let go of anger. It does not serve you. That is grace within you. There is no gracefulness in the life journey. It is a perception. It is a perception for all, even the trauma, even the pain is by grace, is by grace. It is all graceful, but you must let go. You must let go of this anger. You think, you feel, I have done something wrong and I wish to let go of this. I must let go, opening, allow it to let go, to fall away, become more of who you are. You are a kind soul. You are loved. You are so loved. When is the last time you allowed yourself to believe that you are loved, especially loved? We love you. We love you. All we say is you are love and we love you and love others, especially yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that question, Luana. I'm seeing a lot of questions. Thank you so much. Maria, I would indeed love to know how I can, in particular, open a clear communication with my spirit guides and higher self in all its forms. So let me connect for you. I do want to preface this one, though, with everyone can channel. Every single person on the earth plane has a connection to their higher self. And their connection to your higher self is a channel in itself. So everyone can channel, everyone can connect with God, source, divine, whatever you want to call it. All you do is you open your channel, you heal, you open your heart. Like I said at the start, it does require that open heart. Though the preface I want to make is that it doesn't mean that you necessarily should channel all different beings of the light. It just so happens that everybody can connect and channel to themselves. So let's see what comes up for you. Maria, open a clear communication. So emphasis there on the clear. So they're already coming through opening. Deep breath in through the nose. You need to be lighter. You need to be lighter. It is not always just emotions. Sometimes what we eat holds on to the vibration that stops us from raising our own thoughts. You are trapped in a cycle. Trapped is a heavy word, yes, but you are caught. Okay, we will choose caught. We are recognize you are caught in a cycle of keeping your vibration the same. You are not neglecting, you're just not aware, and this is okay. Become more aware. Everything you ingest becomes you. You do use your physical body to channel. This is true. You use your physical body to hold your vibration, You will ascend. It will come in time. Do not eat toxins. Do not eat meat. Do not let go of that. Yes, opening. And more water, please, more water. We cannot speak more highly of water for you, opening. So hopefully that helps, Maria. Thank you so much. And then let's see. I'll answer just a couple more questions. I'm connecting with them and making sure they are aware of when they want me to just jump into that healing. You'll notice, though, because they'll come through strong. Okay. How can I use my gifts to fulfill my soul's purpose? And, oh, it moved. Sorry about that. Okay, Chantel, how can I use my gifts to fulfill my soul's purpose and what's blocking me? Okay, opening. There is nothing blocking you, dear one. You are a healer. You are a hands-on healer. You are incredibly gifted. You are able to see inside the minds of others and what is blocking them. Though you have not used, yes, opening this gift fully to your fullest potential, Issues with fatherhood issues, opening. You feel not supported. We say, connect with Yeshua, connect with Father. feel divine masculine energy coursing through you, and you will feel supported. You must be in touch with your divine masculine, opening, and create balance, opening, and you will become more aware, more in tune with your gifts. Thank you. Thanks, Chantel. And that's really interesting too, because that's a question I often get asked is, well, I want to use my gifts, and when will my gifts come in? And what's really fascinating about that is that you have your gifts, and your gifts never go away. And they're not like presented to you after you go through, drudge through all this stuff in your earth plane path, which isn't always fun, or at least not experienced as fun. I've been told when you get to the other side, you laugh about it a good bit. So I'm hoping that's true. No, just kidding. I know it's true. But when it's what the reality is, your gifts come in to your awareness when you raise your vibration. It's kind of like, okay, I know this is what I came here to do, or some of us know what our gifts are either, but I'm just not reaching it. I'm not reaching it, and you're just not using the ladder that's beside you. We have to raise our vibration up to connect with our gifts, because our gifts operate, our spiritual gifts, our gifts from divine, are existing on a higher plane. And the earth plane historically has been a lot more dense. Thankfully now it's not so much, but you need to go up, and clear your blockages, clear your traumas, open your chakras, open your heart, and really have a healthy body, as healthy as possible, and then connect with your gifts. It's not always needed to have a healthy body, but if you're able to increase your physical health, that is always advised as well, because as I said before, your physical body, each cell in your body holds your vibration and will either keep you there based on what you eat, who you surround yourself with, who you choose to vibrate with, where you work. Everything around you will either help you ascend, keep you at the same vibration, or lower you or pull you down. So it's you becoming aware and choosing your own evolution really is what is going to help you connect to the gifts that you already have. Okay, so Leonard says, hello, Heidi. Do my angels have any urgent message for me at the moment? Am I still on the right track in terms of my path? Okay, let's see. Dear Leonard, you are being funny. It is not urgent. There's always urgent, and it is not urgent. Opening. Allow yourself to connect with your path. You are up and down, like a roller coaster. Be more calm, more peaceful. There is an impatience in you, and you shall learn more. Let go of that which does not serve you. You are doing well. You are on your path. One more month. You understand. Yes, one more month, and you will do well. One more month of healing, opening, and it opens up opportunities. This is pre-designed, predestined. Interesting. So Leonard, I trust you understand what that means. You can go ahead and leave a comment if you do. I think it's your birthday in a month. Is that correct? Anyway, but there's a lot of coming for you energy-wise. And sometimes our life, talking about our gifts as well, sometimes our lives are predestined. I mean, we have a lot of free will, but there's things we want to get done. And there's also limitations, and I don't mean that necessarily in a negative way, but we put limitations on our life, especially if we're here on the earth plane now and we're assisting in the transition to 5D and ascending, and all of us collectively moving towards the light. We will put certain limitations in place so that we make sure that we reach those points. And sometimes those are to wait until you meet a certain person, or to wait until you reach a certain age, or to wait until, because you know yourself, and if you don't set that up just like that, you have the tendency, because your higher self knows you, you might, the soul, the personality might veer off a little bit. So that's sometimes why we put limitations. Of course, we always have the choice, but for Leonard, there's something big, significant that just gets unleashed in you for your birthday. And birthdays are just a wonderful tool. The timing of your birthday, everything, I always loved the idea of a birthday wish, because when I was a kid, I used to watch people blowing out their birthday candles, and do you know who's right there with you when you're making your birthday wish? And I know not every culture does this, but they certainly did this in Ireland. You make a wish on your birthday and you blow out the candles. Your angels, if it's in alignment of your higher path or highest good, or if it doesn't verge you from your path and it's just enjoyable, your angels and your guides will make it happen. And it's just such a joyous and such a you energy day that using the energy and around your birthday it's just such a magnificent experience and gift. And I wish more people were aware of that. So Sonia said, would love to know what I should be focusing on in healing journey right now and any guidance I should be aware of. Okay, Sonia. There's a heaviness. There is a heaviness there. There's a fear of losing control, Yes, must have everything in check, sorted, organized, opening. Relax more. It is not for you to worry. You are doing very well. You have chosen. And so we have listened and we are assisting you. You are loved. You are guided. Listen more. You hear the messages. Listen more. Use your ability to hear more and listen. Opening. Letting go of fear manifests in the kidneys, and the kidneys are compromised because of fear, and you will let go and you will see energy restored, balance. Thank you, Sonia. Okay. Let's see if there's any other questions. Oh, there they are. What guidance do you have for me, Miranda? Let's see what they have to say. Okay. Dear soul, opening. You are losing you have, yes, a parent opening, making the transition soon. It was recent opening. It is recent opening. Allow others make the transition. Do not be in fear. Be joyed. Tune into joy. You are able to tune into joy. Yes, more often than most that are around you. You are asked to assist others in tuning into love, tuning into joy, to assist others in making transitions in peace. What is peace but love and acknowledgement of their present circumstance? Allow others to transition in peace. Opening. You are such a wonderful soul. Thank you for the work you do. You are becoming more aware. Thank you for the work you do. One, opening. So what's really interesting, what I was hearing there as well, is that I've met quite a few of them, but there are a lot of people here on the earth plane, especially right now, because there are a lot of people transitioning and towards the light, or either through opening heart experiences or through death itself. That is a transition experience, and it is a very evolving one, and it's a loving one, and there's just so much love around it. But what I'm seeing that you do, and I know a lot of people that do this, I'm not sure if you're aware of it, I keep asking, but you actually help people who've transitioned but haven't moved towards the light. But your night job, because when you go to sleep and you leave your body, you have a job. I guarantee every single person here on the earth plane, we make promises. It's also our specialties to get a place on the earth plane, to be kind of worked into the grid. And one of the things that you do is you go around and you find those lost souls who just, sometimes people pass and they just don't know that they're past. Sometimes people pass and they refuse to go into the light. They get confused. There's a whole array of reasons. It's not always a negative reasons. It's not always because of darkness. Sometimes it's just pure confusion. But that's one of your jobs. So that's really fascinating. And now that I don't know if you're aware of it, but now that you're more aware of it, maybe pay attention to it a little bit more, because that's one of your truly blessed gifts. And when people have that gift, usually it'll show up in their dreams of you being out at sea, collecting people, rescuing people out at sea. And usually you'll have a lot of dreams about that. So anyway, fascinating. Okay, Maria, a different Maria, asks, how do I raise my vibration? And this is going to be, I'm sure, a question for everyone. Opening. You raise your vibration by practicing joy. What do we mean? Practice. You will raise your vibration naturally by existing here, being around those who help you raise your vibration, who love you. Do not be around those who mean harm. You are attracted, yes, historically, to those who do not have your best interest at heart. And so you must stop. Yes, you must not give that energy away, as it limits your ability. So that's specific to you, Maria. I thought we'd get more of a broader answer for everyone, but I will ask for a broader answer for everyone. But it sounds like you, out of the kindness of your soul, are giving your energy away to help others, but it's, that's not for you. Your angels don't want you to do that. Really reclaim your energy. Use your energy to raise your vibration. But how do you raise your vibration? How do we raise your vibration? Can we have a message for everyone? Yes, certainly. Thank you. Opening. Open your minds. It is for you to allow the process of raising. You are all here to raise your vibration, to change your reality. You are all here for this exact purpose. Your very existence is raising. You are ascending. That is raising your vibration. There are many ways to do this, but the earth experience, it will be to work in service of others, allows you to tune in, to open your heart, be with love, be with God, opening. So it's practice in daily meditation. I mean, and we don't all have to live like monks, that's never going to be asked of every single person here on the earth plane. But how do you raise your vibration in a world where you have to work a 9 to 5? You probably have kids, there's a lot going on. There's a pandemic, there's a lot of things that can keep your energy kind of low. All it really takes is in every time you think a thought that's a lower vibration or a more negative, catch that. Think differently. Connect with your angels. Your angels will only help. Well, no, they'll help all the time, but they'll help a lot more when you ask them specifically. They're waiting to help. I should kind of explain that more. So your angels are allowed to help you, and they do help you, especially when you ask. But when you're not asking, they will only intervene if it's something pre-approved or on your path. Most of the time, they're just letting you have the experience. After all, this is your experience. So ask your angels to step in and help you. Visualize yourself going up. And I'm going to do that visualization here in about 2 minutes. That healing here in about 2 minutes. And if it's something very similar to what they're going to walk you through, you're going to visualize yourself going up and raising your vibration. Everything that you think becomes you. Your third eye, your imagination, and there is your imagination, and then there is your actual third eye and your visions and your ability to see what's on the higher planes. And when we do guided visualization, we're usually opening our eyes either on the astral plane or on another plane. And that's reality. So when you are tuning in and using your visualization skills to manifest and raise your own vibration, that is that's happening in real time. Okay, so I think that's all I'll take for questions. Although I do see one here. I do want to answer this one. Michelle Lee asks, I got COVID earlier this year and really took a physical hit. I'm feeling way better now and stronger than ever, but I cannot help but wonder the deeper meaning of it all. Thanks kindly for holding this space for all. I like this question because it leads into, again, why do we need to have an open heart? Why have we been told for you know, again, if you've been working in this field for the last few years or getting any type of healing spiritually, open heart, open heart, open heart, open up, let go of your fears has been coming up. And part of that is because, so COVID is in itself, you know, a gift. It is an energy. It is its own it's its own entity, and I don't mean that in a it's its own being. It comes from what I've channeled before. There is such a thing as the fairy realm. The COVID comes from the fairy realm, and it is a virus. Most viruses, if not all, come from the fairy realm, and it is loose on the earth for whatever reason. And what it does is it goes in and it forces you to open up your heart. And it, in that way, it's a gift. Your life has most likely changed in the most significant ways since you contracted that. But what it really does is it's an opportunity, just like every single day of your life, everything that happens. But sometimes we only notice the big things. That's, you know, the things like if you're catching, you know, a deadly virus, that's very scary, wakes you up. What's going to wake you up? And if you already feel like you're awake, what's going to propel you further on your path? And so that's what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to tune in. The deeper meaning for you is to awaken, So yes, like opening. It is for you to awaken and allow yourself to fall back from the reality that you have created, to open up your heart. And now it is to choose life. You had not chosen life. And in those moments, you have chosen life. Thank you. You have chosen life. Life is precious. Life is precious, and you are precious. And we thank you. Opening. It was for you to choose life. Opening. So wonderful. Wow, I nearly started crying during that. So wonderful expression there of love and how much it took you to get through that. A lot of the times when we get an illness, it gives our body an upgrade, and that's what happens. The same is true with COVID. You get a physical, spiritual upgrade, and spiritual upgrade, and that's what happened with you. But it's always a choice, you know. It's always a choice, and sometimes we heal through an illness, and then when we get to the end of it, we're like, "Oh, that wasn't bad because I survived." You know, it mustn't have been that bad because I'm doing well now. But the reality is, it's not that easy. There's a lot. It's arduous. That there's a lot of work that goes into it, especially when you get something that the whole world, you're hearing every day is like, oh, I should be scared of this. But working through it and telling your higher self, connecting to your higher self and working through it and becoming healthier, becoming more aware and allowing those integrations, that's what they're saying for you. Allowing the integration and opening your heart. That was the gift you gave yourself. So thank you for going through that experience and being strong, because it's not easy, but you are strong. So I'm going to do the healing now. So just making sure I have enough room here. Sorry. So just follow along. What I will say though is if you're somewhere comfortable, please make yourself comfortable. Sometimes it helps if your spine is straight. We do use our chakras and our energies for this. So when your spine is straight, it allows the energy to go a little bit smoother and flow. And just take some deep breaths in through your nose and exhale. Deep breath in through your nose. Really fill up your lungs to capacity. Deep breath in through your nose. Opening. Allow. Yes, dear ones, connect. Allow the light to enter. Deep breath in through the nose. Pay attention. Follow along. You are going up higher in the sky now. You are going up higher in the sky. Visualize yourself going higher in the sky. It is a sunny day. Go up through the ozone layer. Yes, we're going to go higher. Up through the ozone layer. Go up higher. Deep breath in through the nose. Stand on the ozone layer. Feel underneath your feet. You're on the ozone layer. It feels sticky. It is energy. It is not sticky. It is energy. Yes, and don't go down, but look down at your avatar below, your body below. See the blue light that connects you to this point. And we will stay here. Some of you can go higher. though you may, if you wish, but we will stay here for those who will not go higher, opening at this time. It is high, very high enough. Opening, 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 opening. Deep breath in through the nose. You are all doing so very well. We are blessed to be here. Thank you. Thank you. We bestow gratitude and love. This life is not for you to struggle. This is a joyous life. Recognize the joy in your life. Recognize all of you appear to be waiting for someone, waiting for something. And we say, you are waiting for yourself. Open your heart and connect with your highest self. Connect with who you are. Your true power lies within you, within your heart. Opening. It lies within you. You have everything you need. You have everything you need now. Follow along. Deep breath in through the nose. Open up your heart. Wonderful. Now follow along. You will feel sensations. Golden light energy enters in at the crown chakra, at the third eye, at the throat, into the heart. Opening. Feel the white light as it enters in at your crown chakra, expanding into your third eye, into your throat, into your heart. Opening. Now, deep breath in through the nose. Fill your lungs up to capacity. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart, into each red blood cell as it travels along the circulatory system. Golden light energy enters in. Deep breath in through the nose. Fill up the lungs and exhale. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart, into each red blood cell as it travels along the circulatory system. Pay attention to each red blood cell as it travels along the circulatory system, reaching each cell on the body, illuminating. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart, into each red blood cell as it travels along the circulatory system. Opening. Deep breath in through the nose. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart, into each red blood cell as it travels along the circulatory system. Opening. The entry point of the chakra is at the back of the heart. Opening. Deep breath in through the nose. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart, into each red blood cell as it travels along the circulatory system. See your heart becoming wider, yes, larger, your chakra opening, becoming larger, wider, opening. See the golden light energy as it enters in at the back of the heart, filling each chamber, yes, flowing with golden light energy, healing energy. Deep breath in through the nose. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart, opening, into each red blood cell as it travels along the circulatory system. Each red blood cell reaches a point in your body that needs healing. Opening. Yes, now see us around you. We are many angels, many archangels, many ascended masters. We are assisting you in this moment. You are becoming lighter and brighter and more of who you are. You are opening up to the possibilities of what you can achieve and what you will achieve. Deep breath in through the nose. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart, into each red blood cell as it travels along the circulatory system. Opening. You are all becoming lighter. You are becoming brighter. This is ascension. Feel the joy. Yes, there is love. It is love. All is love. You are loved. You are loved and you are beloved. Opening. Deep breath in through the nose. One more. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart. Feel it as it expands within you. It is opening more. Golden light energy enters in at the back of the heart, into each chamber of the heart. Opening. Wonderful. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Wonderful. Now, see yourself coming down back into your body through the ozone layer and feel your heart center. You don't have to. If you want to stay here, that is okay. If you wish, you can float back down into your body, but open, see and feel your heart center is wide open, wide open. Yes, opening, opening, opening. It is love. It is peace. There is a state of joy, opening, opening, opening. Do not worry. Do not worry. This is well. All is well. You are well. You are well. Thank you. Thank you. Opening, opening, opening. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. Okay. All right. So she starts sweating when there's a lot of energy, but there's a lot of you, and you're all very high energy, high vibrational people. And I know some of you already, so I know. But yeah, that was wonderful. So hopefully you're feeling, let me know in the comments, but hopefully you're feeling that in the back of your heart, in the front of your heart. And that's, you know, I'm tuning in to make sure. Don't worry if you didn't feel it though, because there's still a lot of healing that happens, even if you don't physically feel it. But if you can feel energy, there's, you know, it's nice to feel it, and you should feel like calm and peaceful in a state of joy. That one of the biggest indicators, and this is true moving forward, that your heart is wide open is number one, when you ask a question of your own angels or of your guides, of God or whomever it is you connect with, you have this sudden knowing and this realization. It's like a light bulb goes off. Oh, I know I'm at one, I know, and this feels like this resonates. It resonates. As well, your heart is a tool for telling you if something doesn't resonate, if something's not expressing their full truth. You kind of, your heart pulls you back, and that's literally your higher self going, oh, let's get away from that, because we like having an open heart and we don't want to be around anything that's going to cause our heart to close down. Most of us, a lot of us here on the earth plane, have lived a lot of our life, and I'm not going to say unfortunately, it's just part of the process, with a closed heart. Heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States, and that is not coincidence. It is because we have a closed heart. The organs around our chakras we have the most issue with get impacted. And so it's so important physically, emotionally, spiritually to have an open heart and to maintain that open heart. How do you keep your heart open? Because we only have a few minutes here, but I want to make sure I give you guys some tips just in case we never see each other again, or you don't get any type of healing. No, just kidding. I know you guys are going to get lots of healing moving forward and heal yourselves. That's really what I want you to take away from this, is connect with source, connect with Yeshua, connect with God, connect with your angels. Just call them in and visualize your heart opening. Visualize your heart opening and feel the love. Sometimes what really happens, what really helps is if if you're a parent, visualize your children when they were just brand new babies, that feeling you had when you held your child or met your child for the first time when they came into the world, that open heart feeling, and bring it back. Because when we recreate the memory or if we regress a memory that has our heart open, we regress the actual experience as well, and we open our heart. So bring yourself back into that moment often. Bring yourself into the moment of love, into the moment of joy. And also what they said during this as well, through service. Service is just such a magnificent way to keep your heart open. There is nothing that brings an individual more joy than authentic, truly well-loving service to another. And it can be through anything. You don't have to be a healer to be of service to someone. You don't have to be even working in the spiritual field in any way, shape. Everything is spiritual, really. So anything you do is an act of spirituality. So keep that in mind. But anything you can do to help another individual, first you can check if it's for their highest good, and you'll get it again. You can recognize that in your heart and help them. That helps you keep your heart open, keeps your heart expanding. And also, if you have young children and your heart is open, it almost guarantees that their heart moving forward will stay open, because we tend to close our hearts down in somewhere between 7 years old, sometimes younger. Well, I mean, a lot of people for younger, but we close our heart down in childhood. But if you have a parent who's working on themselves, who's opening their heart, it gives that child such an extra boost in their own spiritual evolution. So I think we only have a minute left, but thank you guys so much, and thank you for letting me be a part of this. I'm just going to see if here's Xane back.
Oh, were you going to try to squeeze in one more question?
I was seeing if there was anything, but that's okay.
Well, it was absolutely magical. I'm so glad that you were a part of this. That was wow, it was great. I'm glad that our audience got to ask questions and get some of those wonderful answers from you. And obviously angelsontheline.com, and I was sending out some other things so that people could find you, take your classes on teaching people how to channel and all that stuff too. So.
Well, thank you so much, Xane. I really appreciate it again. It was so nice to connect with everyone and with you. And I'll be in touch with you.
Okay, sounds good. Yay. Thank you.
Bye.